When you get to be my age, you ought to have a pretty good idea of who you are. You've had many years to experiment with what life has to offer, and you know what your strengths and weaknesses are and what you like and dislike. And so it's time now to get on with it, to do what you're meant to do. It's time to stop trying to be what your parents wanted you to be, or what your friends and family think you should be, or even what your culture defines what's the right thing to be. It's time to be who you are meant to be. And this means being honest with yourself and with the world. And really anything else is wasting precious time. So with this in mind, I have kind of a declaration to make about myself, to clear the air, kind of a coming out of the closet sort of thing, I guess. I'm a tree hugger. Now wait, before you run home and pull up your saplings to hide them in the basement to protect them from people like me, I hope you'll let me try to explain. I think the best way to do this might be sort of a visualization kind of thing. So if you just sit back and relax, maybe close your eyes, or not. If you want to be uptight with your eyes open, that might still work. But in any case, let's imagine that it's a beautiful October day here in central Pennsylvania. The sky is crystal blue. We don't get very many of these. Some call it Indian summer. It's a perfect 65, 67 degrees. It's a Saturday too. How lucky is that? You decide to go for a hike, some new place your friends have suggested. So you put on your favorite LL Bean flannel shirt and fill a thermos with cold cider and grab your Patagonia walking stick and go out to your 95 Volvo station wagon, fire it up, and off you go. You get to the trailhead pretty early. You're an early starter. There's nobody else there. That's nice. Do a few stretching exercises and begin your walk. And you're walking along in the crunching leaves and listening to the birds, the sounds of the forest, and beautiful colors. It's fall. Is this the peak? They said it might be the peak this weekend. So, you walk maybe 15, 20 minutes, and you come upon this tree that just makes you stop in your tracks. This is a queen of the forest. The trunk is maybe 3 feet across. It's 100, 150 years old. You're just guessing. But it is really a beautiful specimen. And as you gaze upon it, you start to think. Trees seem strong, but they bend and sway in the wind and don't break. They're generous. They give to all that come within their sphere, shelter and food, but they take very little. They seem patient. There is no hurry. And they show no aggression to others, but they're not easily moved. They're firmly rooted. And you think, gee, I could use a lot more of all those things in my life. I wonder if I just made contact. So you look around, making sure there's nobody around that might see you. You put down your stuff and you walk up to the trunk and spread your arms wide and get a good grip, and you press your cheek against the trunk and you close your eyes and you give a big hug, and you feel, well, I'm going to stop there. A little too personal. You're probably squirming in your seats. Yeah. But really, I don't know what you're feeling. You're going to have to try it for yourself. Anyway, I'm going to play you a song, my tree song, Plant More Trees.